Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Madonna of Start a Small Garden. For today, I'm going to share with you on how to grow bush tomatoes at home in pots or containers. So let's get started. Tomatoes is one of the easiest and fastest growing vegetables or fruit that you can try to grow at home, and you can sow bush tomatoes indoors in March, or you can plant them directly outdoors when the soil has warmed up, middle spring or April. So there are many different kinds of tomatoes, but if you have small space in your vegetable garden or you like to do container gardening, I highly recommend to start growing bush tomatoes or tiny tim tomatoes because it's very container friendly and space saver compared to vine tomatoes that you need lots of trellis and space. So what I have here is a dwarf or a bush tomatoes. I have started from seed and now I'm going to thin them or transfer it to a bigger pot. And I'm using a 14.5 or roughly 15 inches pot. You can see that tomato seedlings are ready to transfer when they are already like 3 to 4 inches, and it's a good sign that they have already stronger roots. And I'm using a southern patio planter. This is a great pot, durable yet lightweight, premium resin pots. It comes with pre-drilled hole or ready for drainage, so make sure your container or pot that you are going to use for your tomato plants has drainage, because it's very important for tomatoes not to waterlog or root rot. So for the soil, tomatoes generally likes well-drained fertile soil. Since I have sandy soil, I amend my soil with compost. For fertilizer, I mix my soil with common manure. You could also use tomato granular food. I highly recommend the Job's organic fertilizer. This is high in potassium. It is really great to use for your tomato plant. You could also use worm castings, crushed eggshells as well to benefit your roots, to have healthy, stronger roots for your tomato plants. You can remove the lower leaves of your tomato seedlings or a transplant because you want to plant them deeply to have a good root foundation. I experimented with tomatoes. Tomatoes really have a long root system. They can grow up to where the lower leaves are growing as well. And of course, water them thoroughly. Tomatoes are sun-loving plants, so you want to make sure you place them in an area that receives full sun. Bush tomatoes bear small but flavorful fruit that can be very productive, especially in summer season. So watering your tomato plants regularly. During hot summer, you can water your tomatoes twice a day, but please don't overwater them. You will notice that you overwater or underwater them when their leaves starts to turn yellow and then brown. Let's go now to the most exciting part of growing tomatoes or bush tomatoes especially, and that is harvesting. So I know it is so exciting to watch your tomato grow, and me as well. So fresh picked tomatoes or homegrown tomatoes are juicy and sweet. You can harvest them in different stages you like, while they're still green or crunchy or red and juicy. So either way, whatever way you like, they are all healthy. So you can toast them in salsa, salads, pasta. These tomatoes makes my day. So I have already matured bush tomato here, and I have harvested many times already. It still keeps on producing lots of tomatoes, and the beauty of the bush tomatoes is it does not needs lots of space and trellising, so this they kind of grow like roughly like 2 feet only. So there you go, guys. That's how to grow bush tomatoes at home in pots or container. Just give your tomato a good amount of sunlight, space, deep container to grow, water them deeply, feed them with a fertilizer that's high in potassium when their fruit starts to form, and you'll be harvesting your very own bush tomatoes in no time. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. I would like to hear from you. I have a whole playlist for you if you would like to check on the vegetables that grow in small spaces or container. So see you again, and bye.